Hello and welcome to the energy of the day for Friday, April 4th. Okay, so we're going to see what is going on for that. The thing is, I'm going to be doing the video in a backwards fashion. So you'll see what I mean, and let's get it going. We're going to start with the animal spirit guide message first, and then we'll see what is going on for that. Just give me a moment. Let me get them sorted, get them started, get them shuffled, all that good juju. So just give me a moment here. I did not pre-shuffle, so you guys get to watch the shuffling process. All right, just a second. There we go. All right, so let's take a look what wants to pop out for the day. We've got stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. Ooh, the polar bear. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see what the rest of it is going to be like. So next thing is, of course, the energy, right? So we'll take a look at what energy is present here for it. So let's take a look here. All right, so that's that here. And then we'll go from there. Then I'll get tarot. And then, of course, at the end will be Moonology. All right. Anything extra that it wants to add. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with that? The standing up for yourself, all that good jazz. Well, we've got a Pisces in reverse. So give me a second here. 7 of Cups for some reason. That's fine. Uranus as Aquarius here now as well. So let's take a look. Something about thoughts, processing thoughts. Yes. Okie dokie. Some of you are lying to yourself. Let's be honest. All right. So we've got a person here who is, and also Aquarius, who is not really utilizing their thoughts in the appropriate way. Let's just say it that way. You may be under the impression that, for example, just because you heard one thing that one person said, that it means that everybody feels that way about you or something like that, okay? Let's not go there, all right? Let's not go there. Let's not assume too quickly or jump to conclusions too quickly here, because it's not going to be very positive or helpful for you overall here. So in this case so far, I do have an individual here a little bit on the, it's almost like fortify your mind, okay? Fortify your mind. Make sure that you're not creating a foggy outlook about something or a foggy perspective about something. That's important here. There is a little bit of coldness too coming through, so be careful about that as well. The way that you speak to people may require to have a little bit more compassion in nature, or the way that people speak to you, you may have a little bit of an issue with that because you're just a little bit more sensitive than they are, and it happens, right? But it seems like there is something about being a little bit of a pushover. That's definitely here. That's interesting. You're not supposed to be. That's one thing. But let's see what the cards have to say, right? Let's take a look here. Let's see what's going on here. You're supposed to have, thank you. You're supposed to have a winner's mentality to a degree, right? Not to the point of being, arrogant and all that, but just to the point where you feel confident and good with yourself kind of thing. Like it says, speak your truth respectfully, right? So that is still the name of the game here in order to be tolerant, amicable, fluid, something like that. Or somebody requires to be that way with you, whatever the case is here. And you feel like there's an individual here or a group of people who are just very childish and immature in nature, which then you have to take a little bit of a break from. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's take a look. Let's see what's happening. All right. the situation, what's going on here? Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. Thank you very much. So that's actually nice to see. I like that because it means to leave your worries behind here. You could see that on the card. Normally, the woman thinks that she's trapped and bound, but here, when it's reversed, you can actually see that she's only doing it to herself. So basically, what's going on here is just a matter of recalibrating the thought patterns that you may have about certain individuals potentially, or that it's really just none of your business how people might think about you here and there from time to time, okay? There is something going on here. It's starting to, it was impacting you for quite a while, but it's time to let that go. It's time to see that, it really, the only way that it was being negative is because you also thought that it was, right? Or something of that nature. You were assuming or perceiving it that way. However, in the event that you do have people here kind of, stepping on your shoes, on your toes, then it's mostly time to think about that in a clear fashion and incorporate boundaries to a degree. I'm not saying, leave them out forever in the cold, but more like incorporating some kind of boundary so this individual or this group of people doesn't impact you mentally anymore. There is something going on with that. Okay, just a second. Let me see what's after the Eight of Swords. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, good. It's a no thank you. It's I'm not going to be wasting my energy into getting all ruffled just because other people choose to be, a little bit savage, quote unquote, right? It's just one of those situations here. If you do feel like somebody's coming in and kind of like using you like a verbal punching bag, that's a weird one, then you're supposed to actually just express it that you're not interested to a degree. Okay, you're not interested in that. You're not interested in being somebody's oh my god, I was gonna say counselor. And yeah, the Hierophant can be like this too. It could be that you may require to just switch out your belief here. Just because somebody says you're not a good person doesn't mean that you're not. You know what I mean? It's something like that. That's very, very interesting. Anything else after the Hierophant? Yes. Yeah, the Hermit. Yeah. You're meant to, honestly, you're meant to believe in yourself here, okay? You're really meant to believe in yourself and be your good character, well-natured, happy-spirited self here. If someone has an issue with that, sometimes it's literally their issue. It's not yours, okay? It is like that, okay? But yes, in terms of being polite and all that, you can choose to do that. That's not a problem with the polar bear here. Just being respectful in your in the way that you disconnect or in the way that you disengage. Okay, so that's completely your choice here. Let's see what Moonology has to say, though. Let's take a look at that. Just give me a second. Up. Just a moment. Let's take a look. What is going on here? And it's not a form of dismissal either. Like, you're not trying to dismiss this person, right? Or these group of people or this, I don't know, maybe it's like relatives or partner or your children even, or a place of work, whatever this is, right? It's not that you're being dismissive and cold-hearted or anything like that. It's just that sometimes, their negative disposition doesn't help you, okay? And it happens. And then at that point, it's just nicer to kind of wean away from people who are just really negative and are, giving you mental complexities here of some kind. I don't know what the heck's going on with that. But anyway, that's what it was. All right. So Moonology-wise, what is it going to be talking about here? Let's take a look. Up. A message from the Moonology deck. We've got take time to breathe out. Yeah, good stuff. I do like that, actually. I do like that. I think it's nice. I think it's lovely. This is actually more so about the Hermit, to be honest with you guys. More so about, also enjoying your own life without being completely depleted from, what other people choose to do or choose to say or whatever the case is here. Let me see here. The no attachment to outcome, you know what? I will show it to you guys. Okay? That's probably why it's telling you not to be attached to a certain type of expectation or of a certain type of outcome here. Okay? Because sometimes it's really, really not that big of a deal. And sometimes you shouldn't be treating it like that much big of a deal to the point where it discombobulates you, all right? It frazzles you, whatever the case is here, okay? Take a little bit of time, though, yes, to yourself here and find the fairness in this situation overall. All right. I wish you guys all the very best. I will see you for the weekend read. Have a great day. Have a great weekend ahead as well. And ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.